What is Pakistan's play in all this? Why did Imran why did Imran Khan visit Moscow on the eve of the Ukrainian invasion? Are they secretly or not secretly allying? And does this also in turn aid Pakistan in annexing territories? Okay, let me explain the role of Mr. Imran Khan in all of this. Mr. Imran Khan was used as a smoke screen by Mr. Putin. So Mr. Putin must have decided when he was going to invade, right? So he invited Mr. Imran Khan to his country one day before that. So in the eyes of the world, it will look like a foreign prime minister has come to Russia. So clearly, Russia will not make any silly moves at this time when a foreign head of state is visiting. Right, Mr. Putin will be busy meeting Mr. Imran Khan and giving him his hospitality, maybe signing agreements and all that. Obviously, invasion will not happen at the time. But what happened is that precisely when Mr. Imran Khan came, the invasion was launched. So Mr. Imran Khan's visit was used as a smoke screen to divert the rest of the world. Mr. Imran Khan was used as a diversionary tactic. And I believe the meeting between him and Mr. Putin lasted all of 5 minutes. It was just for the photo opportunity, nothing else. You could see Mr. Imran Khan's face. It was a very long face. It's got a long face anyway. It was even longer when you met Mr. Putin. And Mr. Putin said, "Welcome, Mr. Prime Minister," in English. Shook his hand. They sat down for a couple of minutes, and then the photo op was over, and then it will be end of the story because Mr. Putin has more important things to take care of. There's an invasion going on. So Mr. Imran Khan's visit was completely pointless, fruitless from his perspective. From Mr. Putin's perspective, he served a useful purpose. He's a useful idiot who was used and then discarded. Okay, there is no secret alliance happening between Russia and Pakistan. There is no annexation which will happen. None of that. So the only purpose that Mr. Imran Khan's visit served in Moscow was to camouflage the invasion. That's all it was.